All right, now I'm going to show you how to create events in Facebook so people will see the schedule of the classes and be able to be aware and find out that you're doing classes if they're not a member of your group. So I'm on the page now, editing the page, and on the left you see events. You click events, and now you have the opportunity to create an event. So create event. Okay, you can set a separate kind of photo for the event if you choose. You might have a different image for each event, for example. And you'd want to do a unique event for every class type or training or whatever it is that you're going to do. So let's say every Monday you do a free class for everyone. I'll just say yoga. It could be anything. Then you describe the class, what they will encounter there. Select the category, fitness, or whatever it is that's appropriate. Don't worry about tournaments. Now, this is important. Most likely, you'll have a recurring class that happens at the same time every week. So make sure you set this. So it occurs weekly. So we'll say it's every Monday at, we'll say at noon. And it'll go until 1. So every Monday at noon, make sure your time zone is set, and mine's set for mountain time. And then if you have a trainer helping you and you want to list their name, whatever, and then it'd be someone who you've friended and you can click and select them. This stuff doesn't matter too much. I wouldn't worry about it right now. Just leave it as default. Then you go ahead and click publish. So I just did that for one class. You would want to repeat the same thing for each class that you have that's running on a weekly or some kind of recurring schedule. It may be every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or something like that. But you can see how this shows up as a post on the page now. This is another thing you can do. We may talk about this later, but since it popped up, when you have an event or really any post on your page, you can click to boost the post or the event. And you'd have to set up a billing account with Facebook, but then you can pay them a little money to put that post or that event in front of other people who aren't already on your page. So they can find out, hey, there's this free yoga class on Monday and I'm stuck at home, so maybe I'll want to check that. So this is a great way to expand your exposure in front of other people. We're not going to go through that right now, but that would be something available to you. So again, if you want to add more, you could just click create event again. And I think most of your events should be public. You really want people to know about them, even if you're publicizing an event on your private group. You want people to know that it's happening, but I would just make it clear that it's a private event in terms of who can participate. But making it public just means it's visible. So we'll just say this however you want. I don't know. Just be whatever you want. And let's say this one is custom. So I'm just showing you different ways you could do it. So you're going to do it every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or the next 2 weeks. Okay, this is just an example. Oh gosh, this is tedious. So you would add a time for each one, but I don't want to go through and make you watch me do that right now. but I think you get the idea of how this would work. So I think that covers it pretty well. You just want to make sure to add your events, one event for each recurring training that you're going to offer. That's how people know and can be alerted to the date and time and put it on their calendar and be there.